We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Asher Wojciechowski is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Leading off the ball.
Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
And here's Jose Peraza as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
The 1-2. Pitch popped up. Davis is over, and he puts it away for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner still anchored at third base. 1 away now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and this will kick off the base of the wall as he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
Yeah, this guy's been on fire lately. 8 runs batted in over his last 10 games, and he's been cashing in on all of his opportunities lately.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Martinez, the runner at second with 1 away. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And this throw gets away from him.
That is it. The first baseman, number 23, Michael Chavis.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Chavis. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High and deep to right center. Hayes on the run for it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up, and it's 1-0 Boston. Marcus Walden will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, the shortstop.
Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
So now to the plate, Ramon Urias. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. 2 gone.
Batting third, The right fielder, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Mancini, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez, fouled off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. 0-1 the count. Oh, 0-1 count, the pitch. And it's fouled away. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Two men are on with 2 men out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, there are 2 outs, so nothing's guaranteed, but when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, you've got to find a way to at least cash in one. If this guy escapes this mess, his confidence is just going to grow as the game goes on.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Ready with the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
1-1. Here it is. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ground ball right side. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles leave them loaded. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Rafael Devers. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll start this one at 274. A dozen home runs and 48 driven in. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. And he fouls this one off. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Wins, finds it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-1 home. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Striding in, DJ Stewart. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The designated hitter, number 24.
Pitch on the way.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
The 1-0. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Devers has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And boy, big problems here to start this 2 now.
Swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the first baseman,
Chris Davis at the plate now. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strike. Ball two.
Ball two.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing and a high chopper. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The left fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. Second at bat for him here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ball game. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Jose Peraza.
So striding in, Jose Peraza 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-0 now. J.D. Martinez would be next. Three and 0 count. Here it comes.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-0.
It's out 1-1.
Two out here and a runner at second. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Hard hit ball to second, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Boston's out in front, 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Ramon Urias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category. So coming to the plate, Renato Nunez. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Popped him up. Chavis over to his left, and that retires the side. One hit, one left. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox lead it 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box, Michael Chavis. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
Ball 1.
And he lays off for ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. lays off 2-2 now. Full count now, 3-2. Rafael Devers waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Rafael Devers is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 home. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Hayes on the run for it. Still ranging back into the bleachers and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 29 home runs for him on the year as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the Orioles Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-0 Boston. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder Anthony Santander.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there. He's got.
Oh, they scored?
Yeah, that's what I said. Hey, fucking bullshit.
They scored running second? What the hell?
My bullpen always blows game. Maybe the new guy got it. The guy who gets the loss. Dodgers blows the game.
Riding into the box, Austin Hayes comes into this at bat for 1 in the ball game.
Nope.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side.
Who Panthers
But
don't
this will
beat?
be a foul ball.
Who you don't beat there?
Halfway to
You
100
know what
pitches,
conference or
here it
you don't
is.
know?
And he misses with it 1-1.
Are you doing AFC, NFC? Dark is in the AFC. So we do NFC team then?
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Well, I'm in the baseball game, so.
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right
They have
there,
good
Dan.
offense. Any team is good. You just have to know how to use that team. I can do good any team, but it doesn't mean I will win Super Bowl. I can make the playoffs with them, but don't mean I'll. You still need a super good team. But you saw me with the Broncos. With Joe Flacco, I was at like 500 all year. How many people play the Broncos? They won't even be that good because I know how to find a way to win. But I wasn't super great. Oh, look at my defense. My offense was trash.
Appearing in his 45th game this year.
I never took the starter out. This is so fucking big for one piece. Jesus.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch coming. Here it is.
But I don't have it next Sunday too when football is on. I'm off next weekend.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Oh yeah, they play Monday night. I requested. Well, I'm off Saturday and I requested Sunday off for.
Here's a look at the final line for the Orioles
Doesn't watch
starter.
football.
Clearly he
Plus
was
I
off
want
his game
a Sunday
this
off
evening.
anyways.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just
Race is
weren't
on
meant to be
tomorrow.
when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings.
It's on at
Just
6:30,
wasn't
let me
able
go
to give
4.
them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1.
I only play franchise mode and that's it in the game. I don't play online. The only thing I was play is Superstar KO. Everything else I just do franchise mode. I hate how like TJ Barrett posted video like I'm playing the second best player in the world. Like he's not the second best player in the world. He's the second best online player. You're talking about all time by like in leagues and like 15-minute quarters. He's not the best. If he plays me in a 15-minute quarter game, a real football game on simulation, not fucking online competitive 5-minute quarter, that does not count as a good football player. Good football player wins like in real life. If he faced me in 15-minute quarters, I bet I would destroy his ass. You know why? It's hard to win a 60-minute game. Because there's a lot of adjustments you have to make in 60 minutes. Compared to a 20-minute game that you don't have enough time to make adjustments. Most people say, oh, you need adjustments to win a game. I'm like, that's it. I was in real life. I'm like,
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously,
but every sport, people don't play on high minute scores like basketball. People will play on 8 or 10, whatever they play. They don't can play on 12 minutes.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he looks at a fastball.
Did you know it's on 50 minutes?
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bogaerts comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. And this is pop foul, but
I hate
perhaps
people that
playable
play
behind
that
first.
They just want to OP team when your team's always good. Like the
ball.
Chiefs, what do you need? You already have Mahomes. Try to be like Matt here and get like 3 good quarterbacks on your team.
Mancini in a few steps as he takes it 2 down.
Yeah, and he's gonna get like a better running back. He's gonna get like Derrick Henry or like some shit. Yeah, I know, but he will get.
He's gonna get rid of Cat Space. I mean, he's gonna get rid of someone good.
He can still cut his players. He can cut the guy he wants. He can cut him.
What do you want to get rid of?
Jones.
That's what he said.
No, but he's ought to cut people.
No, that'd be a pay.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
Oh.
pitch.
Since he has a big contract,
Find the
he'd
zone
get
there
penalized
as he
for it. I
lays
think
off.
he would be making worse.
Oh, he can cut other players then.
If he cuts a whole bunch of people, he'd still be the negative. He'll weigh in negative.
4 runs, 8
What?
hits.
They're
And no
far for
errors for the
choosing
Red
the Chiefs.
Sox to this point.
No, I think they're only a negative right now.
Huh.
When the season's over, he won't be there.
Nearly got the inside to rule the ball.
He's about to sign contracts mid the season like some people do. I always sign like 1 or 2 players and that's it. I don't know if it's for free agency.
No, the thing is he's fine. He can't sign nobody. I think he's trying to do. He's not trying to go to free agency and sign something.
And this is going to wind up.
The cap price will go down as long as you don't.
2 down.
Yeah, what are you trying to sign? 3 men?
Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. Urias ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in, Austin wins. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
What fans? Orioles have no fans. The stadium's so dead.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of the stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Chris Davis now. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Davis playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Too bad Ray, Matt's not drunk. Matt sucks anyways. I don't like Matt. He always don't complain about someone being here. This guy cheated. This guy, oh my god, Matt. He's so fucking loser.
The best ones have that late
Ray just sucking.
so tough to get the bat on.
Ray
inside slider.
Ray
It's a
just
great strikeout pitch.
Ray just not good enough to be in the league. I like trying to be mean. He's not. It's not his thing. He doesn't like being in the leagues.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into center field, line drive base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Stepping in, Ramon Urias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
The thing is, like, this virus thing, I don't know about PS5.
From the stretch.
Maybe at least because they in the PS5 release, they might not even have that many for people. And that's another thing. Didn't we because all these trucks are behind schedule, and it's hard to ship these in because of the virus, because wherever they're getting them from, China or whatever, it's hard to get them to places. It's for anything, not just for PS5. It's for like food and all this shit. The virus is affecting like all truck drivers and stuff. And our deliveries too.
Cold strike as the slider gets
something
the outside
running low, I heard.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive
I thought it was something else too.
This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox on top, 4-0.
And people will complain like, if you don't like Ultimate Team, I'm like, who plays games just for Ultimate Team? That's fucking stupid. The only game I play Ultimate Team is a phone game, because that's a phone game.
He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Yeah, that makes sense.
First pitch of the
I should go play that.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of
Yeah,
the
he's
zone.
gonna fight that black dude.
He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far
Nah,
up in the
he's
zone.
not done with W. I think he'll come back, but he's probably gonna take like a whole year off. But, yeah, no, good, because it's just him. Yeah, he's probably tired of food range. Like, he knows the fans probably don't want to see this.
And the shield. Going to shield it, well, on the range this.
Everyone knew he was gonna turn on it. I like him doing the shield, I just don't like the part he's turning on it. That's the only thing I hate about it.
Looked like he got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue.
Yeah. I don't think he's signed with W. He's going to go UCF and fight that black dude.
Christian Vasquez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to Iglesias for 1. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Yep. I'm almost done my season 2. I still got like 30 games left.
Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo.
He's 0
for 2 in the ball game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
A lot of people don't like. They'll probably like the new hitting because the thing he's hitting is OP. If he has sliders.
Fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I got the 101 offense, 101 home runs.
The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike one. The 1-1.
No. I wish they had hockey.
Now about a 58-foot
Hockey, we would be fucking legit.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Yeah, it was nice. EA dropped hockey because they don't get online league again. I'm like,
I made a game. I don't make an online.
baseball.
Here's the 2-2.
They don't have online league, but they added something that's like it. That's small.
It allows the runner on first to be able to move with 2 away.
Yeah, no.
They got rid of it because no one did it.
Now the payoff
And
pitch.
then they added stupid
Big
shit.
swing, but a
No one
little
does that too.
dribbler here to the
You
right
can't
side of
play
the
baseball
mound.
online.
No, but that thing is kind of stupid. But that's a good step they add. Now they can copy and paste that and make it into like a little schedule.
But they hold a
So the way they
4-0
did
lead.
They should have added that, but they should make it new baseball. Fine, you can't do a league in baseball because you face head-to-head. The score's always low scoring.
No, cause no, you know what?
Ready for another chance?
Like people hate
Renato
leagues.
Nunez. He'll have the opportunity to
'Cause
kick
they go
things
by,
off
like,
as
certain
we begin the
weeks.
home sixth.
This one doesn't look
But nobody
good
do
so far.
160 baseball.
It's like
games.
basketball. You could do like 3 games in a row. Another guy could play 0 games. That's the problem. You can't make games go
You do 1 game a week. That's why
Almost
it's
strikes the
four.
count.
and you can't make the games go in order because then people will be complaining and say, well, I can never do my game. This guy had never played their game. It's like if one guy doesn't play their game,
Well, that's why the commissioner can just skip.
yeah, I know.
Can't
But
keep the weight back, and he falls behind.
but people
1 and
won't
2.
want games no because like I had to wait for this guy to do his game.
Think like an NHL league, y'all won't be on the same day. Not everybody plays on the same day. Madden is different.
Into the
Base
dirt, in fact.
basketball is the
The only
same
time they
thing.
should have a bye week. You just gotta wait for everyone to do their game.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2 and 2.
One thing like another sport.
On its way is pitch
And I
number
mean,
75.
Why would you have a league in basketball? Not everybody's gonna do all 82 games. Because it's too long.
Yeah, but there's people that like 3 or 4 people. It'd be like with their
That's
3
popped
friends or
up.
whatever.
They
And
won't
this
do all
is gonna
82
get
games,
down
or they would
into
skip
foul
some
ball.
games.
Most of them will do all 82.
No, they would skip eventually. They
The
would skip
2-2
some.
one more
I
time.
don't do most.
Belted
one ever did
high
all
in the
82
air out to
games.
left. Ranging back is Pilar, but he has
Like,
no
what are
chance
you
to
doing?
make the
Put
play.
your
It's off the
glove
wall.
out.
Uh-oh, he whiffs on it.
One.
Yeah, it looked like
They would have the
he
fucking
played from
arrow.
where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
Oh, well, now you put the ball.
Ready once again,
Fuck.
Anthony Santander. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's
Yeah.
lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there
For
to make
what?
the play for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging,
For
will
what?
retreat to second
Center
base.
fielder, Austin Hayes.
No, half people don't even play a whole season
Settling
baseball,
in
dog.
now,
No one
Austin
play
Hayes,
162
1 for 2.
games.
He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base
Everyone I
hit.
watch, the Simpsons season, they only do like,
Because it takes forever.
they do like, I
From
mean,
the
like
stretch,
10
here's the
games.
pitch.
They'll do like maybe
Just off
like
the
pretend
outside
they'll
that
do like
time,
rival
played
game
off
or
the
like
ball.
good pitching duels. Like Say if they're doing the Yankees, they'll probably pitch like Garrett Cole, and they probably play the Red Sox when they play like Garrett Cole versus Chris Sales. Like good pitching duels.
Play victim last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
Patriots dude, he just did his last game today. He's playing the Chiefs in the playoffs.
What the other way was he getting started yet on? Oh, in the fucking playoffs.
Those cases as a pitcher, there's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
No hits to this. You don't look at anything. They want to look at these stats.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Play who? You play who?
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Richard Blyer is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
Digging in, Kevin Pillar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
When you get in the year.
First pitch coming, here it is. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start
when you get in the year is fun. Cause then you see that like when you get to like the last 5 games, I'll always be in the playoffs and probably clinch division by then. But I'll be watching the other games on the bottom for the last spot.
So now to the plate, Jose Peraza, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
I don't know, the Indians got better.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't.
He didn't give it to play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about it on the mound, trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black
black dude?
that I never really ever turned around
Hey,
to even
the black
notice where
dude?
they were playing. I was concerned
Who's
about
the
getting
Bears?
the
Is the black
guy out,
dude?
swinging the bat.
Is this a black dude though? Is he a black dude?
I don't know, he's in the picture.
Oh. Then it's not him then.
He's set and the pitch. And just misses off the inside for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've got 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
He's 16. He follows Wispy, and he follows the game. Saying, EA, fix your game. He said, I hit the slide button. I hit L2 square slide with my quarterback. I'm like, dude, that's not how you slide.
Yeah, see, I would like him to realize they change it. He don't know they change it. He didn't know they change it. They change it. He might read, someone might put that in the comment, right, and he probably someone might put that.
He said he's been doing that all season long.
Swinging a hard liner to center field.
He must have got lucky and hit at the same time.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third.
And
they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. To third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Yep. Now the team he's picking.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
No, best just to give.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Where you at? What teams are available?
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh yeah, you don't have to say all the teams. Name the team that's like taken. His name.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that.
Yeah, and then he knows what team available.
You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook
You want their other team, because all you have to do is their other team's taken. And you're like, oh, these teams are taking it. You should know the whole roster.
Here now is Rafael Devers. The first pitch is hit pretty well.
That's gone.
Mancini moving back.
What?
And he makes a nice
Come
catch
on
the crack
kid.
as that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Boston's out in front, 5-1. Heath Hembry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Heath Hembry.
Ready to go for the last power bat of Chris Davis.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that misses ball 1. Hembry was known as a short relief
Hey, 2-0 runs
specialist. A guy
against.
who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change.
The Yankees will win again. They have like a no-hitter.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off
2-0.
everything else and find a way to get that bat head in your zone.
Getting passings on the mound.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
A lot of people are like, so yeah, I don't like these rules.
When you get
Yeah,
yourself
everyone's a little baby.
you get a fastball,
I'm like, you
those are
don't
the
do the
ones
same
you
prank.
really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Bag. Eagle is the end.
1 gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Lofted in the air after it is produced.
Just suck.
Into the gap and should be extra bases. And this
The hell are you doing, dude? Pick up the ball.
The throw is wild and it gets away.
Why are you
And
just
he will
standing
make it up to
there?
third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that
Chargers
triple
dead.
would have come when some
But
guys were on
the guy
base.
missed the
They've
ball,
left a lot
and he
of
just
guys
stands
out
there, don't even
this
pick it
one.
up.
We'll see if his teammates
He just
bring him
stands there and look at it. The Jets have no receivers.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike
They
zone
have
away for ball
Ballots
1.
to me ain't good. Jets are shitty. Why is everyone picking the AFC? No one's going.
Played as a slider for a strike, and
No one
it's
likes the
all
NFC. The
knotted up
NFC
in
is
1-1.
better than the AFC. You know why? The NFC is more harder. But Chargers. Who's the guy's on start? I know he's not on start Taylor on Taylor.
A man at third with one away.
He's definitely on start the other guy.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Chargers have a good team.
Time to choke up on that bat and hit that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he's out on the tag. But one run is in to score on the play.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. The 0-1 pitch.
Well, 1-1.
Misses, ball 2. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Orioles 2. Paul Fry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
New inning set to get underway, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch coming, here it is.
Oh, that's just out.
The 1-0 home.
That's out.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
The Blue Jays just got a hit. I think that's the first hit of the game. The no-hitter is gone.
Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Down to 3-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Verdugo. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Liner towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
He has 6 people. Let's see, we'll have 8. If you count me, and there, that's 8.
So here now is Jackie Bradley, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. And he fouls this one off. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled away. Two out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, and it remains 5-2.
All these people are new people, but not anyone from last year.
Josh Taylor.
Yeah, I know.
On to pitch
I'm
out of the
missing.
bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Yeah, I don't really like it. I don't really like golf football. He's annoying. He thinks he's the best.
Inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Renato Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get fouled.
It's so spicy.
The 0-1 on its way.
Why do people want to draft? Like, they just did a draft. Who the hell would we be drafting? What did we do the draft? I'm like, well, how would that work? If you did the draft, would you do a draft based on players in real life, like the players they have in the game? Yeah. I'm saying if we did draft, how would we do it? The players that were in the game or new players for the draft? Like if we started in the draft from that end.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Gotta find a way to scratch
at least you can know starting the draft?
Not want to take on the monster close
that's only NBA.
Ball and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him.
What? Oh, great.
Strike 2.
Fighting to the Niners.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone.
The only thing I like about the Niners was the defense. The offense, it's just they don't really have any receivers. And then Jimmy G, you don't know what you're gonna get out of him. He's sometimes good, sometimes he's inconsistent.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the
He's trying to
first 2
set
men
the
he
defense.
faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen
Two
to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and
Closer
he's
to
making
get
it
the
look
save.
pretty
He's
easy.
not ball
This has to
3-run
make
save
use of
this
a good
way.
outing so far.
No way in hell.
To the plate now, Austin Hayes. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
It's like 8:34.
One pitch on its way. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Oh, the guy who picked the Niners?
The next 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast,
the best is 3 to 4 days.
And this is just one example in a long line.
3 to 4 days is like equal.
In now, DJ Stewart.
It's like midweek.
Bogarts has it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Orioles draw closer on the home run. 9th inning coming up. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Yep.
Michael Rooker enters from the pen to start the 9th inning.
You put a
As
cold
he'll
food
try to
on
keep
it.
the
You
score
have your
right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
I know the ball's not
Standing
picking
in,
up.
Jose Peraza. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
I don't care. Well, it could be 5 or 6. We overstand it. It could play preseason game.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
What you said there?
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
He gave 2 hits in 8 innings.
You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Who did he release? Go to transaction.
Count is 1 and 2.
Michael Givens comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
What is he doing? Why is he cutting all his players? Yeah, I know. Yeah, but you can't edit anything. Yeah, Munders, I think you can change like the... Yeah, like there's solar pads and stuff.
And he makes the throw to first. Peraza retired, and there's 1 away. Striding in and working.
I wish they can't edit that stuff. Don't need to edit.
And we'll see if he can put together from there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. One out, nobody on.
Charlie has 3,000 home runs. Too bad he don't make the playoffs.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another
Yeah,
shot.
that guy hit a home run
here.
for the Red Sox.
Just hung in there on that one.
No, we're not really advanced. Back.
Another one sent
How? I'm gonna go 5 for 5.
The 0-2 once more.
I don't care who they take. I'll take whatever left. I'm a pro. Browns are good, dog. That's one of the teams I might do. The Browns are good. So why no one picked them? And I know how to use the Browns. They're not very real like Browns. Sucky ass Browns.
His career numbers against this pitcher.
Because I'm the head coach of the Browns. It's not me, Freddie Kitchen, who does not know how to call plays.
First offering on its way.
There's a lot of good teams. Steelers. I could do the Bengals. I could be Joe Burrow.
Just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride
but anyone in the AFC is going to face you. I think the Browns play you too. You play the Bengals, or you just play the Bengals?
0-2 home now to Bogarts.
One ball.
And think about it. Game 1 of this series,
you don't play Chiefs, I think. No, you don't play Chiefs. You should play the Raiders or Chargers. Yeah, I think you do play the. I think you do play the Browns.
And that ends the inning.
That means you play Packers. You play Packers, Vikings, Bears. I think you play. I think you play Steelers. Yeah, I think you play that whole division. If you play... Because you don't play the Patriots. Giants don't play the Patriots. They don't. You play Dolphins, but you don't play Buffalo. Yeah, you should be playing Steelers.
Now batting, Austin wins 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts.
You play Steelers.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
But that's the only team you play in that division. You don't play Chiefs or anyone else.
Curve, it's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
Yep, that means you play the Browns. You play that whole division. You only play Bengals.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Look, I know how they make a schedule. I know how they do the team. Yeah, you play for that whole division.
And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only
what is Brennan Workman doing?
He can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
He's not gonna blow back-to-back saves.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis.
How many AFC teams do we have?
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Lined into left center.
Oh,
leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing.
What is Workman doing?
We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Richie Martin will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So stepping in, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
No, it was 5-3. 1-for-1 save. He's getting tired. Yeah. I'm picking Iglesias. Are you kidding me? Iglesias to a fall. There's no contact here.
And the force play is now in order.
This guy sucks.
He's 1 for 4.
Batting 241, Derek. Guy made.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Yeah, this game. They don't have fast one on third.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
He's batting 168. We're running scoring position. The guy's batting. So like basically, that's why these sports games are so fun when you come in. Trying to get out of jam.
And winning runs are on here with nobody out.
They have this guy speed at center foul.
Get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
This bullpen is struggling. Try 2. But I don't like who's on deck. On deck is Trey Mancini.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one, as this is bounced foul. It's still 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Still
Come on! So fouling everything off. Shit.
Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. 1 down. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder, Trey Mancini. He's set. Here it comes.
Second.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you
get him out.
That's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. So digging in now, Renato Nunez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side.
No, you don't kick him out for a team.
A ball and no strikes.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Pilar. Makes the
and that's the game.
That's the ball game.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road.
That's why we know how to win a freaking baseball game. Look at that shit. Bases loaded done out and they score 0 runs. Who can do that?
3, the final. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Marcus Walden hangs win number 11 on his line. Asher Wojciechowski was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Brandon Workman wraps it up for the save, his 44th of the season. So that's
well, Brandon Workman is done. He can't get a save next game. He's taking a day off.
You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Oh, look, I like 2 walks with him.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11.
Yeah, one's on 18 to 40. You might get more people than that, but it's fine. How many people we have? How many is that?